Hello my Taurus, thanks for coming for your astrology reading. I am definitely glad to have you guys here. This reading is going to be focusing on your personality, what is happening to you personally, okay? And dealing with the first house, alright, which is controlled by Mars, alright? So that for the Aries house. So let's see what's going on with you, your personality, what's happening with you, my Taurus. It looks like you guys are right now like exploring different, opportunities that are coming to you. It looks like you may be not paying attention to certain opportunities though. There are some around you that you're not really paying attention to, but they are all lucrative. So you need to start looking into those things that you're not normally looking at, okay? Because there is gold in there. There's stuff all around you is also what I'm seeing here. So, that's pretty much it for that one. Now, on a physical level, it seems as if you are trying to isolate yourself a lot. You don't feel like hanging out. It's like you want to be into yourself. You want to think and introspect and have clearer understanding of where you want to go and what things that you want to be doing, it seems like. So it's more about introspection and getting into your mind. That's what I'm seeing here, rather than spending your time with others and stuff like that. That you're just isolating really, and it's a very powerful thing. I think it's a spiritual thing here that is happening for you, on some levels of getting deeper within your mind. Okay, I also see that mentally you're struggling with the idea that you don't see a lot of things. You don't understand a lot of things that are going on with you. Some things are always left in the dark and you're always trying to figure it out, but you can't seem to put your grips on that. And I feel like it's all about tapping into your psychic abilities, and if you're dreaming, understanding your dream world, because that's how your subconscious talks to you. So there are a few things of that you could be doing so that you can understand the way you are thinking, period. You can monitor your thoughts. That's one way, but there are always some things that you may never be able to unravel. None of us can always unravel all the things that our minds are trying to do. So there's this darkness that we have to live with, but also allow ourselves to explore if we have to, so we can gain better understanding. So I feel like that's what's going on with you mentally. Okay, now on the emotional level, I see that you are really strong right there. You're trying very hard to stay strong. You've gone through so much in your life that at this point you're experiencing what needs to happen, so you don't find yourself in any form of trouble. You're protecting your plans, you're protecting your ideas, you're protecting what you've worked hard for. You are like really strong minded and ready to do what you gotta do, but you're also fending for yourself, all that in one. So I really like how you feel. It's this strength is really gained over time, over years of your life. And so I know that whatever happens to you unexpectedly, I feel like you are so experienced that you'll be able to deal with it, and that is like emotional strength and maturity. And I really like that. On a soul level, you are really working on yourself, working on things that you truly desire and want in your life, and that you're taking charge of yourself. You're not allowing other people to dictate how your life is supposed to be going. You're really in charge of your emotions and the way you want to ride your life. That's what you're doing. All right, on a spiritual level, I feel like you are all about making sure that you use your spiritual abilities to your advantage of becoming more stable, becoming more stronger in who you are and what you are supposed to be doing as a person. All your physical strength, your spiritual strength, everything about you, right? It's all about stepping in that, that queen energy, that queen of this energy, making your money, making sure you have enough for whatever you need it for, bossing up on that. That's where your spirit is at. You know, you are not a child at trying to create wealth and stability for yourself. You are matured in that. You know how to make it happen. So that's how I'm seeing your spirit here, you know, as you embodying your highest form of being, which is making sure that you're grounded and knowing how to take care of those things. This is really, really cool. You know, I also see that you personally desire, you know, to feel empowered. You know, it's like you want to step in your own power, you know, all the time and make things happen. In your case, I feel like you already know your power and you're just, you know, riding that energy all the time and using that to your advantage to create the world that you've always wanted, you know, and making sure that this experience that you have on earth is one that is worth your while, by making sure you don't lack anything. All right, so I'm seeing that you are really in control of your life, and I really, really like that. You know, your personal power is just like, I feel like your personality really shines, and it's coming from this experience that you've been through so much. But also I also see here that you know how to accept life for what it is, and the good times and the bad times. You know how to accept what is not going so well with what is so great. So accepting both sides of the coin, you know, dealing with the bittersweet of life, that is where your power lies. And when you know this and you ride it, you ride smoothly, because you know it's like nothing surprises you so much, because you understand that it's not always smooth, and you've incorporated that into your personality to the point that you become so strong at it, and that is what drives you and moves you forward. And I really, really like that for you. That is your own personal power, and that is really cool. Now, what works against your person, my Taurus, is that, you know, when people hurt you or put you in a very bad situation, you don't want to even take the time out to heal or mourn this person or whatever. Any losses, you don't have time for it. You feel like, you know, why cry over the stuff that you've already lost? They are not worth it. But I feel like that also traps a lot of negative energy within you when you don't release it. You don't allow yourself to feel the pain of any form of, you know, hurt from other people or any losses that you experience. So, you know, playing it tough is not the way for you, you know, because it affects you, you know, your emotion and your whole being if you're not, you know, expressing your anger and expressing your pain and your sorrows and letting it out. Okay, so that is the thing that really works against, you know, your personality. You get so hard-headed and stubborn in yourself that you're like, you're not even worth my tears sometimes, you know. And but that is harming you, even though, you know, it makes you feel strong, it makes you look strong internally, spiritually, it is harming you, and it's not a good energy. All right, so the guys want you to work on that and deal with that energy, and you know, express it, be more softer and realistic, and just let it flow, that energy come out of you. All right, the overall advice that they have for you is for you to work on your abundance. Go after your abundance, whatever abundance means to you. You know, in this way, it really, you know, the power that you truly want will come to you when you work on gaining this abundance, because they are saying that is what your heart desires. All right, in some way, shape or form, that's what you truly want, and they want you to pay attention to where you live, the environment that you're in, and you know, realize that it all plays a role in your life and in this abundance that you're trying to gain. Okay, they also want you to bring this, whatever is going on, you need to realize that there is some form of completion that is happening. Also, something is coming to an end within yourself, you know, and they want you to pay attention to that. Okay, so that's all that I'm seeing here for you, my Taurus, for your astrology reading. I hope you've gained some information about yourself, and you know, now you have some clue on what to do or how to do things on certain levels. All right, thank you so much, and I'll definitely see you guys soon. Bye.